Isabel Oakeshott has been the topic of conversation after she leaked Matt Hancock's messages referring to the handling of the COVID pandemic. The disgraced MP was criticized after the journalist and writer, who worked with the politician on his Pandemic Diaries memoir, leaked the messages to the Daily Telegraph. The leaked messages suggested the ex-health secretary was told in April 2020 there should be testing of all going into care homes. Mr. Hancock fiercely disputes that he ignored clinical guidance. The messages allege Mr. Hancock said he did not think committing to testing those from the community, including care home staff, added anything and muddies the waters. It was despite guidance from Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty telling him there should be testing for all going into care homes in April 2020. The former health secretary fiercely denied suggestions that he ignore clinical guidance, and accused the Telegraph of removing a key part of the message where Mr. Nixon said, "I wasn't in testing MTG." A spokesman said the removal changed the context, adding, "It demonstrates there was a meeting at which advice on deliverability was given." By omitting this, the messages imply Matt simply overruled clinical advice. That is categorically untrue. He went as far as was possible, as fast as possible, to expand testing and save lives. This story categorically shows that the right place for this analysis of what happened in the pandemic is in the inquiry. Oakeshott was the person who leaked more than 100,000 of his personal WhatsApp messages. But who is she? Oakeshott is a political journalist and broadcaster who is the co-author, along with Michael Ashcroft, of the unauthorized biography of former British Prime Minister David Cameron, titled Call Me Dave. She was born in Westminster, London and graduated with a bachelor's degree in history from the University of Bristol in 1996. The journalist started her career in journalism working for the East Lothian Courier, Edinburgh Evening News, Daily Record and more before joining the Evening Standard as a health correspondent. Back in 2013, the journalist reported that Vicky Pryce, who is the former wife of ex-Liberal Democrat Cabinet Minister Chris Huhne, had conspired to help him avoid a fine for a motoring offence, which led to the pair being jailed for 8 months. Oakeshott told Pryce there was little chance of her being prosecuted for helping the journalist with the story. The writer denied, and defended herself on public interest grounds, failing in the duty of care to the former wife for publishing the story, which ended with her and Huhne being jailed. Meanwhile, when the unauthorized biography of Cameron was released, it was claimed that former Prime Minister David Cameron had sex with the head of Dead Pig during his student days. The claims were heavily denied. And now, she's been hitting headlines about the latest leaked messages concerning Hancock. Referring to the COVID-19 public inquiry, Oakeshott told the publication she wanted to make the information public as we absolutely cannot wait any longer for answers. Hancock denied what was called the distorted account. A spokesman alleged the leaked messages have been spun to fit an anti-lockdown agenda. He is said to be considering all options in response to the leak, with a source close to him saying, "She's, Ms. Oakeshott, broken a legal NDA, non-disclosure agreement. Her behavior is outrageous." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.